Good evening, neighbors. Thank you for joining tonight. I hope you're doing well and staying safe from the coronavirus. As we get started for tonight, please check around your area, your room, and if you would like to dim any lights or turn off any of your ringers, you can do that now. Tonight, before we begin, I thought I could share with you a little bit more about the diaphragmatic breathing that we've been talking about. You may recall that I mentioned to you that it makes full use of your lung capacity, and it also puts you into a relaxed state. And I want you to try a little exercise. If you take your left hand and put it up high on your chest, and then take your right hand and place it down over your belly button. And then I would like you to just close your eyes and be aware of your breathing and just notice which hand is moving when you breathe. If you're just starting out with meditation and learning these practices, you may find that it was your left hand that was moving. People, especially in our stressed and hectic society, tend to breathe very high up in their chest and lungs, and you could actually see their shoulders moving up and down. So if they're breathing like that, it would be like, okay, I'm exaggerating, but you get the idea. Okay, then if you are breathing diaphragmatically, there will be very little movement in your left hand, moving outward, and there will be very little up and down movement from your shoulders, because what is happening is that you're allowing your diaphragm to expand down and your lungs to fill that space. So it's hard to see from this seat I have here. So let me sit on the edge of the chair. So if your hand is over your belly area and you inhale, your hand will move out in this direction. And then as you exhale, your belly is going to move back towards your spine. And you can see that, so here's the edge of my ribs, okay, and then my belly button, and it's right here in this area. If you allow your lungs to fully expand as you inhale, your hand, you'll feel it moving out. And as you exhale, it's going to move back towards your spine. So while I'm sitting here, I'll just show you. Um, I have a folded up blanket here. I would really like to have a bag of rice handy, but as you all know, those are kind of scarce on the grocery shelves right now. So I'll just pretend that this folded up blanket is a bag of rice, okay? And you probably wouldn't want a bag of rice this big because it would be very heavy. But if you have one of those smaller size ones, it's like a 2-pound bag of rice, then what you can do to practice the diaphragmatic breathing is when you lie down in your bed at night, or say like on a yoga mat or a carpeted floor, place the bag of rice. It's below your ribs, okay? And it's just over the very edge of your belly button there. So then as you're lying on your back, you'll be able to practice as you inhale, the bag is going to move outward. And as you exhale, you'll feel the weight of the bag moving back towards your spine. Okay, that kind of practice will help you strengthen your diaphragm and feel the flow of your breath easier. If we were all together in person, it would be obviously much easier to talk to each one of you and see what you're doing and sort of coach you if you have any issues. But at least you can send me any questions. You can put questions in the chat, or you can send questions to that email that I gave, the neighborhood.meditation@gmail.com. Okay, so with that in mind, we'll be practicing that now without the rice bag. So adjust yourself so that your hips are towards the edge of your chair, and now you have seen the small folded blanket that I have. A small blanket like that can give a little padding if you have a hard wooden seat or a bench, or it can also raise you up a little bit higher, because you do want your hips to be a little bit higher than your knees, so that you're not going to feel like your back is falling backwards. So with your legs extended off the front of your chair, bend your legs at the knee and place your feet directly under your knees. Close your eyes and sit nice and tall. Extending your spine up as though the top of your head was reaching towards the ceiling. You can tuck your chin in a tiny bit to your chest, and you'll feel that extend the back of your neck. Adjust yourself so that your head, neck, and trunk are in a straight vertical line. Your ears, your shoulders, and your hip joints in a straight vertical line. With your arms resting loosely at your side, place your hands on your legs. You can place your palms on your thighs, either palms up or palms down. Or you can cross your hands in your lap with one palm resting inside the other. Feel that you're allowing yourself this moment out of your busy day to nurture yourself, to let go of all other responsibilities and take care of yourself first. We are all caregivers. We must give care to ourselves, and many of us take care of many others. Feel your senses withdrawing internally. So that you really feel where you're sitting, being aware of your body, the weight of your body, resting on your meditation seat. Let your awareness, your mind's attention move to your breath. Observe how your breath is flowing. If you can, as you inhale, let your belly area move out. As you exhale, your belly area moves back towards your spine. Allow your abdomen and belly area to fully relax. Breathing through your nose with mouth closed. Inhaling, breath is smooth and flowing gently. Exhaling, breath is smooth, no jerks, no pauses. Allow your inhalations to flow smoothly into your exhalations. And your exhalations flow smoothly into inhalations. Try to close any gap between the breath. It's the gap between the breasts, that's the doorway for random thoughts. If you close the gap, the thoughts can't come in. Inhaling smoothly, exhaling smoothly. Allow your inhalations and exhalations to become of even duration. You can count during your breath to check this. For example, to inhale, count 1, 2, 3. Exhaling, count 1, 2, 3. Adjust your counting to your breathing capacity. Let's check our body and relax from head to toe. Starting with the crown of your head. Focus on the crown of your head. Allow any tensions to just run off. Take your awareness next to your forehead. All of our worries, they show up on our forehead. We can relax our mind though by relaxing our forehead. To help you with this, you can raise your eyebrows up, bringing tension into your forehead. Slowly lower your eyebrows down and feel that tension smooth out. It's like smoothing your mind. Relax your eyes and eyebrows. Your cheeks and your jaw. The hinges of your jaw. Relax your nose and nostrils. Relax your mouth, your lips, and your tongue. Relax your throat and the base of your tongue, the root of your tongue, thereby relaxing the urge to speak. Speaking moves us outwards. Silence moves us inward. Relax your neck to shoulders area and your arms from shoulders to elbows, elbows to wrists. Relax your wrists, your hands, fingers and fingertips. Take your mind back up your arms, examining if there's any remaining tension. Use the will of your mind to direct that tension to relax. Relax your chest area, your heart and lungs. Feel as though your heart softens. We hold tension in our chest area, making our heart feel very tight, our breathing feel very tight as well. Just relax. Allow your abdomen area and all your digestive organs to relax. Feeling safe here and now. Allow your abdomen and pelvic area to relax. Relax your hips, your thighs, your knees and your lower legs. Relax your ankles, feet and toes, all the way to your toe tips. Feel your entire body relaxed. No urge to speak, no urge to move. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Breath is flowing smoothly, quietly. Feeling the touch and flow of your your nostrils. Then letting your favorite name or phrase for divinity rise up in your mind. Or you may continue using the counting we practice. As you inhale, say the name in your mind. Exhaling, say the name in your mind. Continue breathing in this way so that the mind and the breath and the name are flowing together like a single stream. Inhale, say the name in your mind. Exhaling, say the name in your mind. No pause or jerks between the breath. And then allow the name to take all of your attention as it repeats faster, faster. The name is flashing in your mind, flashing, flashing, flashing. And then let the repetition of the name cease as you go into silence. Then allow the name to arise again, repeating, repeating, repeating. Allow the name to link with the breath again as we move our way outward. Inhaling, say the name. Exhale, say the name. moving outward. Become aware of the weight of your body on your chair, your meditation seat. Become aware of the space your body is occupying. Feel your hands and feet. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Bringing your palms before your heart. You can rub your palms, make them warm, and then place your palms over your eyes. Open your eyes into the darkness of the palms. As you have your eyes open there, notice that you still feel the meditative flow even with your eyes open. And slowly lower your hands before your heart. Notice this calm, peaceful flow that you've generated. You can feel it with your eyes open and take it out into the world with you. I honor you all and thank you for joining. Let's offer the benefits of this meditation to those who need it in this coronavirus time. And we thank God and the great saints and sages for bringing us here together tonight. Thank you. Sometimes during the day I have a thought of something that I feel inspired to share with you. And the thought I wanted to leave you with tonight is there is so much change right now in people's lives with this self-isolation and now financial difficulties, and for kids and adults, it's just an incredible amount of change. And we may want to soothe ourselves by thinking that I just want things back the way they used to be, or I just want something that's not changing. And I'd like to introduce you to the thought that you are that is not changing. You, your self, your higher self, is not changing. And the way you can understand this is when you were little, you said, I am so-and-so. Like I would say, I am Janice. And I would look in the mirror and see this person and say, that's Janice. Okay? Now I'm getting older and I look in the mirror and I think, oh, is that Janice? Yes, it still is. Even though we see ourselves getting older, we know that we're still that same self. How do we know that? What is it that's not changing within you that allows you to know that you are you? And so I invite you to continue practicing meditation, because when you dive deep into that silence that we're aiming at every night, you will come to know that which is not changing, and that will bring you peace. Okay? I wish you a very good night and a safe and happy day tomorrow. Um, it may seem odd to say happy, but we can always bring joy even in dire circumstances. It's our choice. Good night. Be well.